Hey guys, it's Tomahawk Warrior here, bringing you another battle report for the channel. I got another 2500 point fantasy game of my buddies Orcs and Goblins and my Skaven. Here's a picture of the magic phase. For the first time ever, I decided to try splitting up my Gracier spell selection, so I went 3 to Ruin and 1 to Plague. So as you can see, I got Skitter Leap, Scorch, and D13th with Wither, and my level 1 Engineer rolled up Crack Skull. My buddy's Orcs and Goblin army, you might remember from 2 battle reports ago. He swapped it out, so his general is now his is no longer his Savage or Great Shaman, but Goblin Great Shaman. His Goblin Great Shaman went to the Little Wall, well, had to. He has Vindictive Glare, Gift of the Spider God, Gorkle Fix-It, and Curse of the Bad Moon. And his Savage Orc Shaman had Edbutt. So deployment was again another standard pitch battle. From left to right, we got the Hell Pit, a Warp Lightning Cannon, a Rat Dart, Slaves. In that unit of Slaves, there's an Engineer with the Doom Rocket. I have a Bus of Storm Vermin with the Razor Standard. In there, I have a Warlord with the Fellblade. I have a unit of Clan Rats. And inside that unit of Clan Rats, I have 2 Engineers, my BSB and my Gracier. One of the Engineers is my level 1 with the Dispel Scroll. The other Engineer has the MR3 token. My BSB has the Storm Banner and Halberd, and my Gracier has the Power Scroll and the Talisman of Preservation with the Iron Cursed icon. And I have another Warp Lightning Cannon, another unit of Slaves. That Engineer in that Slave bus has the Brass Orb. I have a Rat Dart and a Doom Wheel. On my opponent's side of the field, from right to left, he has a unit of Wolves, a Spear Chukka, Trolls, another Spear Chukka, a unit of 12 Orc Arrow Boys with a Goblin Great Shaman in there. He has a Doom Diver beside the Rock Lava. He has his Orc War Boss on a Wyvern. His War Boss has the Armor of Destiny, the other Trickster Shard, Sword of Anti-Heroes, and the Dragonbane Gem. His Goblin Shaman had the Dispel Scroll with the Talisman of Prez. You can see he has a Wolf Chariot. There's actually 2 Goblin Wolf Chariots behind that barricade. He has a unit of Black Orcs. He has a unit of Savage Orc Big Guns with his BSB, which has the MR2 token. He has his Savage Orc Shaman in that unit. His Shaman had the Shrunken Head. He has a Rock Lobber, a Doom Diver, Goblin Wolf Chariot, and another Spirit Chukka. So I wanted the roll to go first, so the Hell Pit pushes up behind the building. My Rat Dart advances forward. My battle line shifts forward so that my Gracier is now in range of his spells. Rat Dart and Doom Wheel push up. So the magic was irrelevant. The first shot from my Warp Lightning Cannon, boom, kills his general and puts 3 wounds on his Wyvern. His Wyvern passes the leadership check, but that was greatly appreciated. And my other Warp Lightning Cannon puts 2 wounds on this Doom Diver. So, my opponent's turn, he pushes up his chariot to go fight my Hell Pit. His Savage Orcs advance forward. His Black Orcs, his Chariots, and his Wyvern advance forward. His Wyvern couldn't fly because obviously on his turn 1 I popped the Storm Banner, so it can't fly. His Arrow Boys and Wolf Riders push up. His Trolls stumble forward, and they're pretty much out of the game for the... Yeah, they're pretty much just out of the game. They're going to stare at that statue for 6 turns and go lol. In the shooting phase, this Doom Diver went to shoot at my Hell Pit. It blew itself up, so yay. The Rock Lava that was beside it, though, landed a rock directly on my Doom Wheel, did 6 wounds, and killed it. The Rock Lava and Doom Diver here couldn't shoot because of the Storm Banner. The Bolt Thrower that was here went to fire at my Storm Vermin and killed itself, which was yay. And that was it. So my turn 2, Storm Banner ended. So my Gutter Runners came on here. Another unit of Gutter Runners came on here. My battle line really hasn't shifted. You might have remembered there was a Rat Dart beside my Doom Wheel. The Doom Wheel in my turn failed its restraint check, killed 2 rats, and the rats panicked back to here. On my turn they rallied. I pushed the Rat Dart up forward. Doom Wheel continues his long journey around the building. In the magic phase, I cast Scare Leap and jump my Brass Orb Engineer here, so he's saying hello to that Bolt Thrower. That's the only spell I managed to get off. And then in the shooting phase, he hits the Doom Diver, the Spear Chukka, but rolls a misfire, so it lands on himself, touching the Bolt Thrower. Both of them go in the hole, and everything is shenanigans. The Gutter Runners here finish off the Doom Diver that had 2 wounds on it. And I decided to shoot my Doom Rocket from about 15 inches away. Direct hit kills about 8 savages, so yay. That was greatly appreciated, because normally he either shoots over horribly or he undershoots, so that was like the first time he's ever actually landed on target. My gun runners here put a wound or 2 on this rock lava. In my opponent's turn, his chariot charged my hell pit. His trolls bounce into the statue and will stay there for the rest of the game. I didn't see this coming like this. Like, I knew his chariot, his chimera, and his other chariot were gonna charge my storm vermin. I didn't think he was gonna throw the black orcs in there, but he did, so we'll have to see how that turns out. His savage orc shaman charged out of the unit, so my rat dart fled. My rat dart fled some 6 inches, but his savage orc shaman rolled snake eye, so he stumbles to there. His wolves push up. His savage orc unit shuffles over. Magic was irrelevant. In the shooting phase, his rock lava went to shoot at my cannon. It scattered off and landed right on my slaves. And killed 4 slaves, so sad day. I think it was his bolt thrower shot this rat dart, killing a few more of them. In close combat, his impact hits did nothing to my hell pit, and my hell pit rolled the number 3 result, so my opponent just picked up his chariot because it was dead between my 12 attacks, hitting him on 4s, wounding him on 2s. Yeah, that's not the close combat phase, that's just his impact hits. Kills 11 guys, and my storm vermin are in trouble. Yeah, he proceeds to kill another 18 storm vermin in the close combat phase, so ow. Luckily for me, he doesn't catch them when my storm vermin do break, so they're now behind my lines. Nothing panicked. But he did overrun his chariot and his wyvern into this slave unit. His savage orcs clipped both my slaves and my clan rats, and his chariot charged my clan rats, so on my turn though, Stormvermin rallied, so yay. Lefty I was hoping would have finally made it around the building, but he rolled triples and ran into the building, so he's kind of being useless. In the close combat phase, shooting didn't do anything. Magic was again irrelevant. His wyvern and his chariot only did 2 wounds to my slaves here. I won combat, but he didn't break. My gutter runners finished off the Doom Diver. In the close combat phase, he killed some amount of clan rats. I killed 2 orcs with my Fellblade, and that was it. On my opponent's turn, he charged his savage orcs at my rat dart, which continued to flee. His goblin wolf riders charged my rat dart. They lose 1 on the way into that forest. His savage orcs push up after his level 1 gets back in the unit. My opponent's magic phase, he casts Gork will fix it on my gutter runners here, so they'll probably be dead. And he cast Vindictive Glare at them, killing 4 out of the 7. They luckily don't panic off the table. And then in shooting, he opens up with his other guys, and he kills all but 1. So there was 1 gunner runner left, and he was insanely brave rolling snake eyes. So yay, go gunner runners. In the close combat phase, he kills 5 more slaves, but my slaves managed to kill his chariot, so that was greatly appreciated. The combat here, I kill another couple black orcs, but he kills a bunch more clan rats and slaves, but I hold. The combat here, my rats art only lost one and did a wound, and they stuck, which was pretty funny. Um, and this was must have been my magic phase where I threw Scorch on this unit, didn't do anything to it. I killed a orc or two. I take that back. I don't know why that picture was there. The gutter runners here had charged his rock lava. They killed it, reformed to look at the bolt thrower. No, that was correct. Yeah, I cast Scorch on that unit and killed one. His puppies finished off my rat dart. They turned to look at my my cannon. Sorry. In the close combat phase, I had scared a leap to my Fellblade out of my Storm Vermin unit after reforming them into a bus, and he's now in combat with the Black Orcs, so he's kind of swinging the combat a bit in my favor, but he rolls Snake Eyes on his break check, and we're still stuck in combat. Sorry for the blurry picture, but his Savage Orcs do charge my slaves. His Wolf Riders charge my cannon. My Gutter Runner had run over there towards the dead pile, just hoping to conserve points. My opponent decides not to shoot at him, so he advances his Goblin Shaman into range of his magic. The Trolls continue to be stupid. Yeah, the Wyvern goes to town, picking up about 6 slaves, and he also casts Goracle Fix It on my clan rats there, but my slaves stick. In the close combat phase, my Lord with the Fellblade and my BSB finally polished off the last of the Black Orcs, reformed to look at the Savage Orcs. My opponent's in the combat phase here. I kill 2 savages and he proceeds to kill quite a few slaves, but my slaves hold, so he reforms to maximize. The wolves obviously kill the cannon and overrun. In my turn, my Gutter Runners push forward. I reform my Storm Vermin to look at his wolves, so if he doesn't kill that cannon in the first turn of combat, he'll be charged by my Storm Vermin. My lone Gutter Runner here runs up behind the Trolls, trying to get my opponent to turn his Orc Arrow Boys around so that he won't be in range to cast magic on me. In the magic phase, I cast Scare Leap on this Engineer to jump him out of the combat with the Savages, so he just suddenly appeared over here, being like, what just happened? In the shooting phase, because of the way my clan rats were there, I had to put my cannon shot about 4 inches from the back of my of his base. I rolled the 4, I rolled the 8 to hit him, to wound him. I wounded him. He didn't have any kind of regen on him, so the Wyvern died. Yay, go cannons. Close combat phase. Oh, and I also cast Wither on this unit of savages. And he does quite a few wounds to my slaves, and as you can see here, they're no longer steadfast, and this explode. So slaves die, killing another savage or 2, killed a couple clan rats, and killed 2 rats from my rat dart. So he reforms to look at my hell pit, and his Goblin Wolf Riders here charged and killed the cannon. But at this point in the game, we're going into my turn 6. My opponent decided to call it because the hell pit was gonna probably just, he was either gonna go in and kill a bunch of orcs, or he was probably gonna run away, which I probably would have done, and just tried to, D13th him and, cast Scorch into them. So my opponent realized that he was down a ton of points. I had lost 2 cannons, a Doom Wheel, and like a Rat Dart, so I was up a ton. So we decided to call it there. So, victory for the Skaven, all shall fall before Lord Fellblade. Yes. In all his majesty. It was a good game, and yeah, a lot of fun. My opponent's always fun to play against. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any ideas on any upcoming videos that you would like to see, please post them below, and have a great day. Thank you.